Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Particle Fleet Emergence, a Creeper World Chronicle. I did not expect that 2020 would be the year where I just play all the Creeper World games, just because, like, I poo-pooed them for years. I was just like, you know, they're not very pretty, they're not, very cool looking, and it's kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, I'll just play other games instead. And then, I guess, I just got bored, tried Creeper World 4's demo, and it was super good. So I guess now here we are on the... I guess it's the spinoff? I don't know, we're just going to dive into this one and we'll figure it out. So we got the prologue and naivety. Well, we got to do this just because this is going to be slightly different. Give a man a mask and he'll show his true face. I love nebula renderings like this, or photos. I don't know which is which sometimes, but like nebulas and space is just so pretty. I'm sure there would be all sorts of problems living near something like this, but it'd be so cool to actually have this kind of view in the night sky. Anyway, prepare to drop out of the rift. Sir, the particulate threat is massive. The info cache is here. Engage. Jump complete, sir. How do I... In Odin's name, it was true. It was all true. We've received the info cache. Your orders, sir. Extract the contents and prepare it for rift transmission. Sir, the power drain will be massive and make it impossible to jump. I know, Lakshmi. The data. It's been an honor. I understand. Transmission prepared. Sending. Crew, know that we do not fall in vain. You are the finest crew. Like all others before, Hale Corporation was lost. At last, they rested. Almost nothing remained. Except a single and final transmission. Yeah, I got a sacrifice achievement for doing nothing but reading Daglurg. I'm actually gonna have to turn the music back up. It got real quiet there. Well. Ticon Archive, Access Level 9, CLID, Office of CEO. Jumping. Launch, naivety. Entering Redacted Space. Launch mission. Choose your own fleet. Now, the default. Greetings, associates. Before we embark on a great journey, our COO, Amicus, will review operating procedures. Please pay close attention to this, as the success of our venture depends on your actions. Amicus, over to you. Thank you, Chairman Ticon. Associates, let us make this simulator run perfect and show Chairman Ticon we're more than prepared. Remember, this corporation ship isn't only our headquarters, it is also our home. The fate of the entire company rests on in your capable hands. So, first up, select the HQ from the command bar on the left, and then choose the location. I'm going to turn it back down. Try like 17, give or take. Choose a location in space to jump us into. There's a simulated energy source in this region of space. Jump near it, but not too close, so that the energy mine can be constructed. Okay. Select ship HQ from inventory, plunk it there. Let's see, move map with WASD. Zoom in with mouse wheel or Q and Z. Oh, Q and Z. Oh, that's interesting. Right up in there. Give me that energy. Energy mines produce the energy needed to power ships and weapons. Excellent work, crew. Excellent. As you've been briefed, we anticipate numerous energy sources to be scattered throughout redacted space. Acquiring and using their energy will be key to our operations. We anticipate many shattered worlds in redacted space, full of remains of once great worlds. We can use that mass for additional energy production. You will see some remnant lands in the simulator. Select and build an Omni on it. Once built, the Omni will mire the land and use it for energy production. Okay, place an Omni. Omnis can be built in space or over land, but they're only operational when they touch down on land. Omnis need energy for construction and operation. These are the green packets you can see moving from the energy mine to the Omni. Once an Omni is built on land, it'll mire the land and use it to increase energy production. Note the production level from your energy mine and the land on the top of the display, once the Omni finishes and begins to mire the land. One final note about Omnis, they also include a lathe. This can be useful in certain situations. Omni plate, okay. Cancel space? Okay. Next up, ship construction. We've acquired a Galcorp ship schematic license for a single lathe ship. The lathe ship has a remote command bridge, engine lathe, and laser defense systems. It'll be useful for creating energy mines instead of moving our HQ into potentially dangerous locations. Lathe... Oop. Okay. Ships are constructed in space and require energy from nearby energy mines to build and power their modules. Select the lathe ship from the command bar on the left, and place it near your energy mine. Excellent work, crew. Our Director of Engineering will now review ship movement. Thank you, Chief Amicus. Crew. Each ship we build is operated remotely via encrypted terabit quantum links to establish full telepresence for any associated operator. Via your command interface, select a ship, move... Okay, ship's engine will rotate the ship and move to the target location. Then click drag and release for the desired rotation. You may also use your mouse wheel to change the desired rotation of the ship. Hold down M to make small adjustments while using the mouse wheel. Lastly, you may hold down E when moving a ship. This will cause the ship to slide to its target destination without any rotation at all. Okay. Thank you, Director. Associates, I've added the new energy source to the simulator. Move the lathe ship in range of the energy source and let the lathe build an energy mine. In addition to lathe schematics, Chairman Ticon has also licensed a single destroyer-class military vessel. As a precaution, we have armed the HQ with cannons and proximity defense lasers. In the event we need more firepower, the destroyer is available. Build the destroyer now. You can build it near the ether mine so long as it's within energy supply range. Okay. I was kind of hoping both of these would help, but it looks like only one will go at a time, or maybe they're linked. I don't know. Amicus, let's review the threat and mission status. Yes, sir. Crew, with great effort, we have obtained information regarding a potential threat in redacted space. As you know, all records on redacted space are sealed by the Galactic Corporation. Entry into the redacted space is punishable by forfeiture of all assets. Over the centuries, there have been occasional ventures into redacted space, often by the insane or desperate chiefs of failed corporations. In all cases, those who ventured into redacted space were never heard from again, with one exception. And it's that single exception we have come to possess, a message encrypted and only recently deciphered by our Chief Technology Officer, Anna. Associates, the encryption was not easy to break. Only after considerable insight have I discovered the message contents. It contained a description of a mindless threat that was attracted to energy and technology. Self-replicating, it could be temporarily defeated and pushed back, but will always return. Many of you have no doubt heard rumors of this threat your whole lives. It would seem the rumors are true. I programmed the simulators to create an approximation of this threat and modified the standard Galcorp lathe to destroy the source of this particulate threat. We simply don't know with certainty how effective our weapons will be against this possible threat. Our director of weapons may have additional input. Thank you, crew. Thank you, Anna. Crew, it is red. Send it to Oblivion. Oh, if it's red, send it to Oblivion. Engage! So destroy the particle emitter. Move the latest ship close to the emitter to destroy. Use the destroyer for protective fire and acquire the nearby energy source. Okay, so let's point that there. Point this here. Actually, move you. Let's grab the energy source. I like the music here. It is loud. Maybe I have to turn up my own volume a bit. Okay, there's the next one. Move that within firing range, so that can take out some of the rest. Now, if the lathe is here, can it hit it? Okay. Move that there. Can I get another destroyer? No, so I only have two. That's a problem. Going for it. It looks like this ship's doing okay. How do I see how much HP it has? I guess its health bar is right there. Well, it looks like we're doing fine, so I guess we're okay. And thank you, Arbitrated Sean, for the 25 bits. And that's how it's done. Adam, the results of the simulation need further review. I foresee some issues. As do I. Energy will be a problem. There's too many characters, I can't voice them. I'm just going to read. And your simulation is correct. The particulate threat could assume a highly variable array of formations. Crew, each of you have been selected for outstanding skills in your specialist area and your ability to devise solutions to previously unencountered challenges, such as we will encounter in Redacted Space. Crew, prepare to jump. Why does it bring me to the next... I don't get it. Alright. Indelible, destroy all enemy structures. Gotcha. Hello. Jump complete. We've entered Redacted Space. Danu, sensor readings? There's a particulate threat... Whoops. Particulate threat here. Exactly like in Anna's simulation, but there are two emitters. Odd. There's substantial wreckage here. Energy crystals, and it appears to be two tech modules. Thoth, what do you make of these energy readings? There's spatial plasma in this region. Ah. I've seen these readings before. If my assessment's correct, the blue plasma in this region of space should slow the movement of the enemy particulate. I agree, but the plasma is unstable and likely to decay upon contact with the particulate. Very well. Kami, prepare engineering to receive those tech modules. We're going to retrieve them. Already on it. And Ogun, stand ready. You know it, Chief. Alright, so I don't have too much. Mission pause, P, got it. Corporate HQ. Which one gives me the most? There's some more there. I'm gonna put that there. Get an Omni here. Increase energy. Unpause. I wonder if you can have... Oh, wait, no. We can only have one Omni. I think. Okay, so this is giving me a production of 3? I'm digging the soundtrack for this. I hope they beef up the soundtrack in Creeper World 4. Because it definitely felt like the soundtrack on Creeper World 3 was okay. These are caches of instant energy. Okay, I'll send the lathe out to go grab them if I can. Okay, let's bring this back down to regular speed. There you go. Let's grab that tech. Start working on the destroyer. Because, yeah, I'm going to want to spread out here a little bit. Move it back in the plasma. Everything should be good. Destroyer's on its way. So I wonder if I'm going to be able to make more... Okay, very nice. License for another Omni. I'll integrate this into our Galcorp Technology License Manager. I recommend immediate construction and use of the new Omni. So, could I put it here? Or do I have to put it over here? Let's see. Am I working my way through the Knucklecracker catalog? People keep voting for it. Okay, so it does look like my ships will heal slowly over time. Just by absorbing energy. Okay, so Omnis can also move. Oh, they can actually destroy my energy mine. That's a problem. Okay, let's go there. So it looks like the enemy is a little bit more, would I say, immediately aggressive here? I guess I would. Additional lathe ships has been integrated into our Galcorp License Manager. New lathe ship appears in the build panel on the left. Recommend immediate construction. Because we are going to need it. Yup. Alright, you're good. Let's just scoot up here for a little bit and see if I can kind of work on some of these. Okay, move that there. These should be good. We'll just kind of rush him in a little bit. Oh wow, Wander's playing this game. Neat. I don't know. It's one of those where I didn't really expect myself to get into this series specifically, just because I'm definitely the kind of person that is affected by aesthetics. And so it's one of those where I want to, okay. Lucky this will get them distracted so they don't keep going after my other thing. How's that doing? I think it's doing fine. Beeline a little bit closer. Same thing with here. This is a little worrying, but I don't have too much of a choice. Okay, anyway, yeah, I like aesthetics. I like pretty looking games. The space pictures in the background are definitely the nicest part of this. I'm finding the so I'll pull him back if we've taken too much damage. It looks like we got it though. Let's wait for these guys to restore. Looks like they also have a massive range to heal. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I don't know, I just got into Creeper World 4's demo, and I was like, oh, this is actually, like, stupid fun. I will have to put more time in. And so that's, I mean, that's pretty much where I am. I don't know if I'm going to complete this one, but seeing as people seem to really like both games, then sure. Okay, how are these guys doing? They're doing fine. I'm glad it gives me a percentage value on these. Because the moment it says, like, yellow, I'm just like, do I need to worry about that? And the answer is, nah. Yeah, custom maps on Creeper World 3 are a ton of fun. I might play some of them. I'll have to see how the series performs. Tech licenses, energy crystals, dual particulate emitters. We didn't expect this much this close to the edge of redacted space. Other ships must have been destroyed even this close to the boundary. We came for answers, and I believe we'll have them soon. Oh, did I skip that one? Well, I can't go back. Unfortunately, the skip dialogue button is where I'd usually assume the, next... whatever, it's probably fine. Okay, Brimstone Incorporated. Huh. Well, onwards. There's instability in the jump out of rift space. I'll adjust. Perhaps the significant threats of this system have something to do with it. Steady, crew. Anna, what do you make of the system? Package. Like the previous system, there are multiple particulate emitters, but they scale. The emitters here are stronger, and I believe they will emit particulate that are bound together. Bound particulate. Does your simulation predict this? Yes. But I thought we wouldn't encounter it till we were much further in redacted space. I need to run some calculations, but no. I need to run some calculations first. Crew. There's wreckage here that we should collect, as well as an info cache. Perhaps that'll contain logs of a long-lost corporate HQ. And perhaps that'll be useful for our own survival. Prepare all systems for to engage and eliminate the threats here. Give me that info cache. Alright, so where am I at? Use the Omnis to defeat this emitter. So we've got emitter, these. Where's the biggest amount of energy right now? This one here, also ship pickup. We want to go for the ship pickup, so I'm just going to warp right in there. Interesting, I've never seen this ship design and isn't currently available in the Galcorp inventories. I've integrated the license and it's been activated successfully. A hidden design? Can you see that? There's both a particle beam and a missile launcher on this guy, plus 2 engines. Talk about a rapid response ship. Your enthusiasm is admirable, Ogun. The particle beam should slow down the particulate. This, in and of itself, will be useful, but I can also modulate it to repair decayed blue plasma and remove red plasma. Both should assist us with particulate devastation. Everyone get ready to watch missiles chase down the particulate. Okay. Ignore that. Ooh. I didn't even notice there's an emitter here. That's spooky. Get the Joven down. So that's... we got a lot going on around here. If I can take out this one, that's probably the most immediately useful for me. I'm just gonna go say hi. They'll take a little bit of damage, but it's worth it. Okay, get the destroyer down. Can I get an Omni? I'll get both. Do I not have enough? I'm curious what's going on here. I probably... oh, all my energy is probably just being put into the destroyer. And that's the answer. I guess... yeah, so it works slightly differently from what I'm used to. Oh, I see. They ran out of energy. I see. So I just have to make sure those are charged up. Do all of my ships have this issue, or is it just the lathes? Another Omni has been added to our license inventory. Okay, let's see. Omni over there. He's not done yet? Oh, they are done. Okay. Let's just get them up in here. I'm gonna keep one of these guys here. I think. Maybe. And we're gonna take the rest and move them over here. Okay, if the ship has a generator, they're making their own. Corporate HQ has two. I'm assuming this will be a lot easier to tell what the heck is going on and how it works once I actually start designing my own ships. Oh, they destroyed an Omni. The info cache is unencrypted, but only partially preserved. It's very old and uses a version of data compression that is, well, ancient. I think I can access some of the data. Ah, there. Most of the data is telemetry and a mess. But there's one entry from a personal log. Data follows. Chairman Ragnall's personal log. Particulate emitters have been growing stronger in each system. Unless fate is mocking us, the particulate must be communicating across systems. If so, then our theories about the particulate must be correct, and if these theories are correct, then the Galactic Corporation, House Abraxas, and the ruling board have all kept a terrible secret for far too long. So House Abraxas is still around as well. Interesting. And data. That's all I can access. Privately to Ticon. House Abraxas. They fell decades ago, and there hasn't been a ruling board in nearly as long. Whatever secret Ragnall was referring to seems to have remained a secret. Yes, I wonder if Ragnall's theory about the particulate matches ours. Okay, so here's the question. Will these things actually serve as mobile defenses? Let's see, so what game is this a sequel to? I sort of... it's sort of a sequel to... Oh, they're actually spreading blue? Interesting. This is actually a prequel to Creeper World 3. And a sequel to Creeper World 4. No. Sorry. Yes? I think it's a sequel to Creeper World 4. I don't actually know what era the Soloi were in, if they came before or after, but the Ticon 100% came before the what's his face? What was the main character in Creeper Worlds 3? I've totally forgotten his name. Creeper World's timeline. Creeper World 3's timeline's all kind of hoopity. Kind of. Okay, I gotta pull him back. He's getting wrecked. Skarsgård, there we go. I knew he had such an odd name, comparatively, that it was a little difficult for me to put my finger on it. But yeah, so Creeper World 3's timeline's a little weird, mainly just because it's never properly fully explored. When all of these prior civilizations were. Okay, screw it. I need both of mine. But it doesn't look like I'm getting attacked too much here anyway. Wait, why did I do that? Just get up in there. Yeah, the issue is that it dumps all the plot at the end. It dumps all the answers at the end. Which is the odd bit. Okay, so let's grab both of these. get them up in here. Because, yeah, they don't have enough energy to wipe this thing out on their own. There we go. Now, it looks like this thing is slowly repairing the plasma. I don't know how worth it that's going to be. But if I can take this energy core, then we can just move in. Ow. That's some bad dankage. Pushed him back pretty hard. Let's just quick recharge and get back in there, because I don't think they're going to be able to fill space. Okay, let's just take these. Move them in. And we've got our endless energy, so let's move over here. Let's see. So yeah, now it's starting to take out all of the plasma. Not that it matters too much. More convinced now than ever. Anna, any readings that might lead us to the origin world? None. I hope there would be some remnants, some molecular signatures, anything that would hint at the origin world. If we don't find the origin world, then all this could be for nothing. I remain hopeful, my friends. We've been able to handle the particulate threat so far, and better than most, it would seem. We will push onward. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. So, how customizable are ships at this point? Or should I not really mess with that because it's not really worth it yet? Status report? Scanning system done. That's odd, Thoth. What's your assessment? These emitters show different energy readings. There's more of a pattern, or rhythm, to their energy output compared to emitters we've encountered previously. Meaning? Unknown, sir, but I would speculate. With more ordered energy output would come more complex behavior. I concur. The energy patterns indicate intense pulsations. The emitters could be producing particulate with greater intensity. We should be mindful of this possibility. Particulate with greater intensity should be more difficult for our weapons to destroy. Additionally, the particulate might have the capacity to create red plasma in space as they travel. I experimented with this in my simulations, but I was never able to get it to work. Ogun, do your best to compensate for these threats. We need to collect any remnant technology and info caches present in the system. We must engage the particulate regardless of its intensity. Hoping you'd say that. Alright. I don't see anything particularly great, so I'm just going to put this one here. And we'll spread out. I do appreciate this is a lot faster than Creeper World. At least currently. So you can only customize ships in the ship editor. It doesn't translate to the baseline campaign, though you can do custom... You can take a custom fleet into the story mission. That said, you have every part available in the editor, as far as I'm aware. Huh. I feel like it would be better if they slowly just gave you more and more parts as you've played the game instead. The Cruiser class Galcon ship license. Indeed, dual missile launchers, dual cannons, particle beam, and laser defense. I recommend immediate construction. Because I don't know. I like it when games give you, like, more and more parts. So, like, instead of unlocking a cruiser, we'd unlock, you know, the missile launcher part. Better engine or something like that. I understand why they did it the way they did it, at least for this. Maybe I'll mess around. Maybe I won't. I'm totally fine with using the defaults that they've got. Because I'm assuming the ship editor is just going to take a while. The Particulate have created hostile energy mines. Construction of the energy mine seems to closely mirror the same Galcon energy mines we build. As an integrated cannon, how could the Particulate have constructed this without a lathe? However the Particulate did it, I can still destroy it. Move the lathe ships into range and deconstruct any mines the Particulate construct. Maintain your composure, crew. This is unexpected. Thoth, what's your assessment? Particulate must possess a rudimentary pattern recognition capability, or capacity. Energy mines are relatively primitive technology. Perhaps after exposure to many instances of energy mines over the centuries, the Particulate has learned how to replicate them. That would be the logical conclusion. The question is, why are they building them here and not in the previous systems? And if this is now part of their behavior, what comes next? Alright. So let's get an Omni down. Let's get these guys forward. Because we can be at least somewhat defensive here. One problem is I'm going to have to stay defensive and actually focus on this, which is a bit of an issue. We're going to move that one over there. Let's see if I can take this. Okay, I'm going to just move that one here. I want to take these guys back. Start on the destroyer. Integration of Omni license successful. Given the amount of remnant land in the system, the additional Omni should prove useful. So yeah, I'm just going to have the cruiser handle defenses on this side. We're going to get these guys up in here. And start working on the destroyer. Let's see. We can go up to times 2 speed. Whoa. Not let him do that. Alright, scoot that one there. This guy's getting messed up. Oh, he's getting shot. That's what's going on. Alright, let's get up in there. Start working on the Joven. Alright, repair up. Charge this, take this out. I'm loving the violin music. That's good stuff. Alright, there's one mine. Get over here. I might have to have an Omni. Spread to that one. Let's go there. So it looks like the more of the green ground that the bluish green grounds that the Omni has, the more energy coverage I'm getting. And it will just cover it until there's nothing left-ish. Hi, this looks messy. I don't know if... I mean, this has just created a giant shield for itself, so I guess we're just going to leave it alone. Okay. Not much else for me to immediately do. Let's scoot these guys up in here. How's my cruiser doing? My cruiser's doing great. If I can take this out, we're golden. There we go. Let's see if you have enough power. Alright, got one of them. No! There goes my lathe. It's fine, I can build another. Let's see if I can take this thing out. Not only can I do that, just move over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this energy mine normally. You're enough. Nope. See if that'll do. Either that or it's totally out of juice. I see. Can't take it back until I get rid of the red mire. Good to know. Okay, it doesn't look like I have too much else here. This should be mine shortly. How's this looking? Pretty weak. Let's just get real close and say hello. Now we've got a bunch of bad plasma, but I can kind of just ignore it. I know this thing will wipe it out pretty quick. But do I not have the Joven? I just realized I've been running around with one ship shy of a fleet. Well, let's fix that real quick. I guess we've already fixed it, but still, hello. It'll take me a little bit to burn through this, but still. I'm gonna piss that the hell off. So here's the question. Do I need to have an Omni on an island to keep my energy generation up? Let's see. No! So as long as the ground is blue, it is mine and it generates more energy for me. So we want to send them out as much as possible. Good to know. But I'm assuming it still has to be within range. Probably of an energy source, otherwise it's no good. Alright. Onwards, this is going to suck. Wow, that went bad for the Joven. Okay, let's get the destroyer back down. Go back on ×2 speed so I have the chance to get a guy to retreat. Yeah, so the blue bar is everything being generated by the land. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of repair those. I wonder if there's any way to get, like, a mobile energy field or build my own. Probably. Alright, let's get him up and close. See if I can wreck this business. Bring him back. Guess you over here. Right, because we have energy. In fact, I probably should have just attacked from this angle instead, but it's fine. Also, just general reminder, always, if I'm playing a game and I'm not asking for help, don't tell me what to do. I don't really like backseat gaming that much, nor do I appreciate being negged in the comments section on YouTube after a lot of these things. This bears repeating because people never seem to quite understand that I don't appreciate it. So, just, there are specific people, but it's also just kind of everybody. If I ask for, like, a clarification, absolutely answer me. If I'm like, hey, I don't understand what I'm doing, cool. But yeah, otherwise, I'm fine. I don't need to be told to, you know, quick, go gather the quest objective, whatever the hell that thing was. What was that, the info cache? Yeah, I don't need to be told to do that. I can do that on my own. Whereas, like, asking about, like, the blue energy source on the ground, perfect. That's exactly the kind of backseating that I need, because it's a clarification that the tutorial doesn't cover. If you want to see why this sort of thing annoys me so much, yeah, go watch some of my, go look at my Undermine videos, go look at my Creeper World 4 videos, and look at some of the comments of people being like, it's so painful. Actually, I might have removed them, but I get, like, constant comments being like, it's so painful how you didn't get it immediately, and it's like, I don't need that. This info cache is very well preserved, but strangely it is nearly empty. It's as if someone took a fresh cache, wrote a few records to it, and then jettisoned it. Data follows. Bahaha. May the gods have mercy on us. No, why bother? Everything is nothing, nothing is everything, nothing will happen again, and again, and again, and again. The record repeats and again several thousand times, and then ends. No doubt the log of a crazy CEO, gibberish from prolonged isolation, or perhaps insanity that came from knowing his destruction was imminent. Perhaps, but as my father said, the insane aren't always blinded by delusion. Sometimes they just see too much reality. Crew, well done. We've faced unforeseen threats and overcome them. We've also collected valuable information that should lead us forward in our search for the truth. Okay, so how many missions are there total? Are there only 13, 14, 15? There's 15 missions. No, there's more than that. There's 16 missions plus an epilogue. Huh. So I could actually beat this in one sitting. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's how these game works. It's kind of like a long tutorial, and then you do a bunch of custom, you know, actual custom maps after the fact. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, the end again reminds you of the Creeper World 3 story. I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. That there are a number of people that are aware of this cycle and are not happy about it.